Let's cross to the UK now, where our Prime Minister has addressed the British Labour Party's annual conference. He was very eager to draw parallels between UK Labour and his own party.
But what I see here in UK Labour, under this man, this leader, this Prime Minister, my friend, is the same determination that I know lives in every member of the Australian Labor Party. An absolute resolve to stand together and defend democracy itself.
Joining me now is News Corp Europe correspondent and Sky News contributor Sophie Elsworth. Sophie, great to see you again. What did you make of this address from the Prime Minister?
Yeah, great to speak to you, Caroline. Look, Prime Minister Anthony Albanese flew from London to Liverpool yesterday to address the first day of the Labor conference here in the UK. And he gave this speech about the importance of democracy and also the importance of seeking not to divide. He spoke fondly of Sir Keir Starmer, and he also spoke of his success that he had at the last election in Australia that the Labor Party had. And of course, Caroline, he was speaking to British Labor voters who received this speech, that they were thrilled to receive this speech, and they gave him a standing ovation because obviously it was in a crowd of supporters of Sir Keir Starmer, and also in the crowd was former Prime Minister Julia Gillard.
Well, Albanese also had an audience with royalty, King Charles, during his visit. And shortly after the meeting, he told News Corp he's confident that senior members of the royal family will soon be heading here to Australia. What more can you tell us?
He did indeed, Caroline. So on Saturday, we travelled up to Scotland in Aberdeenshire, and he visited King Charles III in a closed meeting. No media was present. But afterwards, Mr Albanese did speak to the media, and he told News Corp that he expects a visit very soon from the Prince and Princess of Wales. Now, he didn't give away any details, Caroline, of when that will be, but we know we just had the King and the Queen in Australia in October last year. So he's very hopeful that he will have a visit soon from Princess Catherine and Prince William, which I'm sure will be extremely welcomed by the Australian public. No
doubt. Those two are probably the most popular royals right now. Certainly would go down maybe better than Harry and Meghan's visit after their accounts of that visit later. Meghan saying a lot of the problems starting then. Albanese also made a visit to number 10 Downing Street, and he brought along some very unique beers, a fact that Sir Keir Starmer pointed out during the party conference.
Albo came armed with cans of Albo beer. I kid you not.
Well, it doesn't seem like Sir Starmer has his own brand of beer or form of beer that someone's made in tribute to him. How do you think this whole visit has worked out for Albanese?
Look, it's been quite a positive visit for him, Caroline. He spent 3 days in the UK. He departed yesterday, Sunday afternoon, local time. He did meet with Sir Keir Starmer at 10 Downing Street, several other government ministers. And look, I would regard it as a pretty successful meeting with him because he got time one-on-one with King Charles. However, he has drawn criticism from the coalition, who said he shouldn't be using taxpayer funds to attend a Labor conference, which is exactly what he did on Sunday. His government-funded jet flew to Liverpool, and that's where he gave that address in front of the Labor conference.
Yeah, I gave him a serve about that too, Sophie, at the top of the show. I'm really not sure who that benefits other than himself. Anyway, thank you so much for your time. Enjoy what looks like a beautiful day there in London.